A very good morning to everyone. Today we have a very special guest with us from the school Bochiica Kids, Miss Sneha B. Naik. So before we get into the session, I would like to introduce you to her. Miss Sneha B. Naik has done her diploma in computer science and has done her graduation from Mysore University. She cleared the prelims of her civil services exam and then decided to start a school in order to serve. The school, Bochiica Kids, started in the year 2018 under Sneha Education Trust. A very warm welcome to you, Miss Sneha. Thank you for joining us today.
Hi, ma'am. Thank you so much.
So, before we begin, of course, you have mentioned that your school started in the year 2018. I would
Yeah.
like to know from you that what was the thought behind starting the school?
Actually, education is very important to everyone. Education is like a weapon. In the early age, only we taught in the right way to kids, then they can build a healthy society. So I thought I will start the preschool because this is the budding stage. That's why, and kids it's so calm and peaceful. That is the main reason.
That's absolutely true because I think with children you just forget everything else.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, Miss Neha, I would like to know from you that in Bangalore, especially as a city, there are so many schools that are mushrooming year on year. You have school bells in certain areas. There's so many schools, and especially preschools are there in every lane. You can say every second, third lane there is a preschool. So with so many preschools, how do you stand to make a difference? What is so special about your school that stands out?
Actually, ma'am, according to the business, yeah, education is the best number one business. But our aim is not only business or money. We want a good education to give children and surrounding our school. I saw so many schools before starting this, our Bochiica Kids. Then our is totally different, like our campus, our play area, and our curriculum. Everything is different. We don't make children to sit in the classroom and study whole day or make noise. Yeah, this is totally different.
Okay. That's great. That's good to hear. And if you can tell me that what does the name actually stand for? What does the name actually mean?
Actually, Bochica, this is the Spanish word. Bochica means messenger, god of knowledge.
Oh.
So our tagline is also messenger of knowledge, Bochica Kids.
Bochiica Kids. Okay, wow. That's such a unique name, because I don't think I have heard this name before. That's really unique and good to know the meaning. That's a very interesting thing. So, in your school, when you started in the year 2018, one is that what age groups do you have in your school currently?
Currently, we have daycare also. So from 1 year to fifth year, kids are there, and
Okay.
after school daycare is also there.
So in daycare, what are the timings that you follow for daycare?
For daycare, morning 8:30 to 6:30.
Okay.
Some kids are coming for 2 hours. Some after school they are coming from another school. 3:30 to 6:30. We have timings. Parents can take any timing, whole day or half day or 2 hours, like that.
And then the student teacher ratio that you follow in your school in different grades?
1:10 for nursery and play group, and for LKG and UKG it's 1:15. But in every class, one teacher and one take care must there.
Okay. You must have come across, the parents are usually, today if you see, if a parent's child is say about 3 years old and they see another child who's of the same age group, parents think, and that child knows a lot more than their own child, then parents always have this worry that how come that child knows much more than my child, So do you think that that is there any particular way that a child learns?
Actually, ma'am, every kids, not only kids, every human being are separate. They have their unique level or way of thinking. Everything is different in kids. Some kids are very quiet, some are hyperactive. We can't do differentiate with them. Actually, if parent till now we didn't get any talk from parent, but if we get means we explain them, and from every kid we we recognize any special thing and we improve that one.
Okay. Like, and another thing also, like you've seen that today when a child comes back from school, even if a child has gone to a full day school, but when the child comes back, the parent usually have this tendency of sending them for this class and that class, maybe art and music, and there are different kinds of classes that the child goes for. Yeah. So they are basically looking at developing their children, their personality in an overall manner. So do you think that there are any skills that the parents can help their child with to develop their personality?
Main thing, ma'am, actually, parents should not scold, and parents should listen the kids what they are telling, because in their mind so many things are going on. They have so many doubts. Parents should clear. As a teacher, we can clear so many things, but parents should listen. And if child is interested in music or anything, in our school we taught music, craft, art, everything, but extracurriculum activities, but don't pressure the child.
That is absolutely true. So how important do you think, of course you spoke a little about the activities, but how important are these activities, in your school curriculum, and how much emphasis do you give to these activities?
In our school, actually, we teach children in activities, everything practical way. Okay. We have everything in our syllabus, practical instrument, everything will be there. Okay. That is, if we teach children from that way, then they can imagine the things, and they can think more on that. True. That is the best way. Absolutely. And we encourage the children in that manner.
So do you, I'm sure that apart from the way that you teach, there would be certain special days also that you are celebrated in school, right?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what are some of the days that you celebrate in your school?
We celebrate Independence Day, Republic Day, and this year we celebrated Dasra and Christmas very grand. And every month we have a color theme. On that day, any Friday in a month, any Friday, everyone wore that color, and color day like that. Every month we celebrate.
That's really nice. So what are the annual activities, maybe once a year, that you conduct in your school?
Sports day and annual day.
Okay. Does that happen every year?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. And do you select your the children for these activities, or does every child get to take part?
Every child should take.
Another question that I had, wanted to ask you was that in the world that we are living in today, it's become so digital, and all of us are just glued onto our screens, whether it's the phone or the laptop, and children tend to follow that. So in such a case, parents are usually concerned that how do they make the children more curious? How do they make them curious learners? So do you think that there is some way in which parents can help their child do that?
Actually, mobile and everything, we are going through a digital way, but that is not good for the kids' development. In the starting age, what parents do, they give mobile and they give run the rhymes and any cartoon. That is not good, actually. We should teach kids to read the books or to painting and all. That is very useful for the kids also, because afterwards everyone learn the mobile, computer, everything. But starting age we should not give, because some race also, that is
not good for them. Every school, they say that each school is probably as good as their workforce, which are the teachers, whom we call as the pillars of any institution. So if somebody had to apply in your school, somebody had to get a job, maybe even any of the parents, what is the process that you follow to recruit the teachers?
Actually, first we take the resume and then we call them for interview, oral, and they have to give some presentation also. After that, how many years, minimum 1 year experience.
So is there a particular qualification that you look for? The teacher has to be, say, 12th pass or graduation or something like that. What is it you look for?
Minimum graduation we are looking for. As of now, we have teacher, she's double graduate, and another one is also.
And is there any particular quality? Of course, people can have great resumes, but is there something that you look for in a teacher that you feel, okay, this is the teacher I want for my school, when you look at the teacher?
For a preschool, main thing is craft, and she should very active. We are looking for that, because this is a small kids. With them, we have to forget all our worries. We should be like children. Then they can adjust to us. Otherwise, we have to adjust to them. They can't adjust.
Correct.
So we are looking for.
Yeah, that's very true. I think that's an amazing quality to look for, that childlike. Very true. When they become children with children, then it's really very good. Then that is how it happens. Okay, so with teachers, usually schools have this where they have training at the beginning of every year. So in your school, apart from the training at the beginning, do you have some kind of a refresher training that happens on a regular basis?
Yeah, 6 months once we do.
Okay. So every 6 months the teachers undergo that training.
Yeah.
Okay. And Ms. Neha, the thing is that there are sometimes children, who are not able to, say, cope up. I mean, they not like we talked about, everybody's unique and everybody doesn't learn in the same pace. Some people learn very quickly, some take time. So with the children who are not able to move along with the class, what is the process that you follow for them?
We take care of that child separately. Starting, they can learn slowly, but afterwards they can also quick absorb like that.
So do you have some kind of a support in your curriculum?
Support means, sorry.
Do your teachers help the child, maybe when the children are having some other activity, does the teacher with those children? Okay. And when it comes to homework or any kind of activity that is given, is there first of all any homework policy that you have at your school?
Yeah, minimum homework we give, because after going from school they have to recall. No, that's why a little bit homework we give.
Do you expect that parents help the children with their homework, or you expect that the children should be able to do on their own?
No, parents should help in every kids development. School or teacher, they can give 70% of their time, but parents should give minimum 30%. That is compulsory. In PTM, every PTM we tell parents same thing.
Especially in the early years, it's very important that parents become play a huge part part?
Till 6 or 7 years,
Hmm.
parent
Yes.
should take care. And afterwards, kids can do
Man.
their work.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. So, in school, of course, you must be having your parent-teacher meetings like you spoke about. But how much of parent participation do you expect?
Parent means for school activities. School activities, no. If we actually we do everything our own only. If something Sankranti, like that festival time, we tell parents should send some special things. Then only. Otherwise, we don't. Allow.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Now, coming to safety protocols, today, that is one of the major concerns in the minds of the parents. So, what kind of safety steps that you have taken at your school?
Actually, we have CCTV camera in our campus, and in every classroom, one teacher and one take care also there. And we have first aid. And in our play area, if kids fell down also, they don't get hurt because it's made like that.
That's amazing. So, what else when a child is, say, emotionally, how do you help the child if a child is upset? Of course, you talked about physical thing, but even emotionally, is there somebody? Do you have a counselor?
No, counselor is not there. But if certain things we speak with children, we speak with kids, then sometimes some kids are more extrovert, some kids are introvert. Then we do like that only. We speak with them and we consult the parent.
Tell me, Miss Sneha, what inspired you? What made you want to become an educator?
Actually, main inspiration for me is my father. He was the first graduate in his place, and I saw him, and he's the government employee. So I thought I will go in service sector, but that was not possible. So I thought I will start a school. This is also a service like that, and as I told, I don't. This is a business, not what I tell. I don't know.
Like not like a business for you. It's your
This
passion.
is the service. Yeah, this is the passion, and every parent are satisfied. That is more important for me. And my teachers, my staff, everyone is happy. That is so.
That's amazing, Miss Neha. If there is anything that you would like the parents to know about you, about your school, please do share.
If you send your kids to our school, means this is their second home, like that only. We have homely atmosphere here. So without any hesitation or any worries, you can send your kids. We take care of them like our kids.
That's wonderful, Miss Neha. It was so lovely talking to you, and we hope that we can have you back with us again very soon. And we wish you and your school all the very best. And we
Thank
pray that it touches pinnacles of success. Thank you
Thank you.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank
Good
you.
to meet you.